About a pitcher getting hit really, really hard during the game. Grayson Rodriguez last night did not have one of his better starts. Let's talk about it. This is Walt from the Birdland Network. We're back with another video where we talk all things Orioles and Major League Baseball. And today we're talking about game number 23 for the Orioles as they played Anaheim in game 2 of their 3-game set out in Anaheim. And the Orioles took one on the chin today. And it was kind of out of hand early for the O's. Grayson Rodriguez started for the Orioles, came in, was looking really, really good throughout the first part of this season so far in his first few starts. Has been really dominant, pitching really, really well, but he did not have it tonight. Grayson was on the mound against Griffin Canning, I think his first name's Griffin, who had actually come into the game with an ERA over 8. But early on, as usual, he pitched well. The Orioles always seem to get behind in games early on. Offensively, I blame that more on the offense than anything else. They just seem to take a few innings before they get rolling. But it happened again tonight, and but this one I got to put on Grayson Rodriguez. He just didn't have it tonight. Gave up a run in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 more in the fourth, and just like that, by the fourth inning, by the fifth inning, it was like 7-0 Anaheim already. But what was the most disturbing for Grayson was the loud contact. I mean, he was giving up, I think he gave up like 5 or 6 doubles, gave up a home run to Mike Trout. They were hitting the ball hard, and it was loud contact. And he was missing. You could see it. He would get ahead in counts 1-2, 0-2, or be even 2-2. And you think to yourself, look, you're ahead in the count. Throw something outside the strike zone or relatively outside the strike zone, and he would miss right down the middle. And it was like batting practice for these guys, and they were not missing. They were really, really making loud contact, and it hurt him. So on the day, Grayson ended with 4 1/3 innings pitched, 11 hits, 7 earned runs, only 1 walk, which was good, 7 strikeouts, and his ERA ballooned to 4.45. I think it was in the low 2s before the game. So not a good outing at all for Grayson Rodriguez. Hopefully he'll bounce back with his next start. On the hitting side of things, Gunnar Henderson went 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. He had a sacrifice fly, and then he had a huge, monstrous home run. Lefty too, which was really, really nice. Adley Rutschman went 3 for 5 with a run scored. Ryan O'Hearn went 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs and 2 walks. So that was good to see. Santander, Mullins, and Calder went 0 for. Jordan Westbrook got a hit and a run scored. And Jackson Holliday got a run scored and got his second hit of the season. I'll say a couple things on Jackson Holliday, and then we'll talk about Heston Kjerstad. Kjerstad went 0 for 4, didn't get a hit. Struck out 3 times in 4 at-bats. But I'll talk a little bit about him as well. Holliday probably had one of his better games last night, in my opinion, for at-bats. He got the hit, he got the base hit up the middle, real nice at-bat there. He had another at-bat where he hit a line drive right back up the middle at the pitcher, hit the pitcher, bounced off of him and went right to the second baseman. Otherwise, he probably would have had his second hit. He did have 2 strikeouts, but again, with his strikeouts, I'll say this, he falls behind. He's not catching up to the high fastball yet. That's, I think, the thing with him is he hasn't been able to catch up to the high fastball. And he was called out on strikes twice on balls low and away that just caught the black of the plate, the white of the plate, whatever you want to call it, for strike 3. So he had some really good at-bats tonight, looked better, played really well defensively at second. So Jackson Holliday, I think he's coming out of it. He got another hit last night, and I was glad to see that. As for Heston Kjerstad, 4 at-bats, 3 strikeouts in those at-bats. His swing looks long right now. He, again, like Jackson Holliday, is not catching up to the fastball. First game, first at-bats. I get it. It's okay. It's and we're not even sure how long he's going to be up here. But that's what I saw from him. He looked comfortable. I mean, he's been in the majors before. It's not his first time. but it looked like his swing, a long swing. He needs to shorten his swing a little bit, especially when he gets to 2 strikes. But there you go. So the Orioles, not a good night. Grayson Rodriguez didn't have his stuff, and he got hit for it. He definitely did. Again, 4 1/3, 7 earned runs, 11 hits. Just wasn't his outing. So, yep, the Anaheim Angels get the win, 7-4 over the Orioles. We'll be back today, the 24th of April at 4 p.m. as we're going to be calling the game live on YouTube. So I hope you guys check us out for that. For the rubber match of the 3-game set and the final game of the year for the Orioles against the Angels. That's going to be at 4 o'clock today. So if you're watching this today, otherwise if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and to the video. It definitely helps us, especially if you're a big baseball or Orioles fan. Other than that, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you all soon. Keep rooting for the O's and take care of yourselves and each other.